Now introducing Mercy College of Health Sciences Board of Directors. Now introducing the Platform Party. All rise for the presenting of the third president of Mercy College of Health Sciences, Dr. Douglas Fiore.
Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. Please remain standing for the invocation to be delivered by the most revered Richard E. Pates, Bishop of the Diocese of Des Moines.
As we gather today on the auspicious occasion of the installation of the third president of Mercy College of Health Sciences, Dr. Douglas J. Fiore, we pray in thanksgiving for the legacy of his two predecessors, Dee Reamer and Dr. Barbara Decker. We pray the inspiration of Catherine McCauley, the founders of the Sisters of Mercy, that her example of compassion and hospitality for the poor will characterize the college's ongoing culture. We pray that the application of rigorous science in the healthcare field will anchor the academic program of the college. We pray that ongoing graduates will be empowered to recognize, honor, and serve the inherent dignity of every person, each of whom is a brother and sister. We pray for the values of Mercy College: reverence, knowledge, integrity, compassion, and excellence to be bright neon signs guiding all college activity. We pray that the faculty, staff, and students of Mercy College will respond to the servant leadership of Dr. Fiore and build a community renowned for service. We pray that Dr. Fiore be blessed with dedication, an upbeat spirit, and rewarding consolation for all that he does in the name of a challenging, caring, and very loving God. And we make this prayer through Christ our Lord.
Please be seated. On behalf of the Mercy College of Health Sciences Board of Directors, it is my privilege to welcome you to the formal ceremony of investiture of our third president, Dr. Douglas J. Fiore. This celebration is meant not only to honor Dr. Fiore, but also to recognize Mercy College and our role in Catholic higher education across Iowa, the Midwest, and the world. Today we will hear Dr. Fiore's vision for the future of Mercy College. We are confident his knowledge and experience will further establish Mercy College as a leader in health sciences education. We gather today to share words of encouragement, excitement, and confidence with our peers and other leaders across higher education, healthcare, and our faith communities. Let us remember the thoughtfulness and courage of leaders who have come before us, chiefly the Sisters of Mercy and others who have served in the role of president. We would not be here without these individuals and others who have kept the mission and vision of the Sisters of Mercy in their heart and who have sacrificed for the betterment of our students and the most vulnerable. It is fitting that today we are joined by esteemed colleagues and speakers who represent the foundation of Mercy College, individuals who represent healthcare, the cornerstone of a Mercy College education stretching back to 1899. Community members and politicians who have been steadfast in supporting our role as the downtown Des Moines campus, and our students. After all, Mercy College only exists to serve our students and provide a meaningful education to support them in their personal and professional journeys. Through the dedicated work of Mercy College faculty and staff, we are embarking on bold new endeavors that will take Mercy College forward in ways never before conceived. Mercy College has made its mark across the country and the world, as is evident by those who have sent important messages and charges to Dr. Fiore. Please direct your attention to the video monitors.
Congratulations, Dr. Fiore, on becoming the third president of Mercy College of Health Sciences. It's my great pleasure to welcome you on behalf of Drake University to Des Moines and to the Central Iowa community of higher education. I look forward to working with you and your colleagues to advance our common mission of providing our students an outstanding education and providing wonderful service to our communities. Again, congratulations.
Dr. Fiore, all of us at Grandview University welcome you to Des Moines. We look forward to working alongside you to prepare the healthcare professionals that our community needs. Best wishes.
Dr. Fiore, on behalf of the Greater Des Moines Partnership and the entire DSM USA business community, we welcome you. Mercy College has played a critical role in preparing outstanding professionals to fill the increasing demands for healthcare workers in DSM and across our state. In a state where 1 out of every 6 people is currently an older Iowan, finding enough healthcare professionals remains a challenge. But Mercy College has been a leader in developing and placing talent here to support the increasing demand. Mercy College is an icon of our downtown. Under your leadership, we look forward to the continued growth of your campus, and we look forward to your personal involvement with the DSM business community. Welcome.
Congratulations on your inauguration to Mercy College of Health Sciences. where the dedicated and passionate faculty and staff look forward to partnering with you to ensure that Mercy is a great place to be. Best wishes.
Dr. Fiore, the Association of Catholic Colleges and Universities welcomes you as the new president within the cohort of more than 200 Catholic colleges and universities in the United States. You have already shown yourself to be a dedicated president, committed to Catholic higher education. Thank you for saying yes, and be assured of our commitment in the ACCU National Office to serve you and your community well. God bless you, the school, and your presidency.
DMAC wishes to congratulate Mercy College of Health Science on the selection of its third president, Dr. Douglas Fiore. For 24 years, Mercy's provided exceptional service to all of Iowa out of its Des Moines facility. DMAC is proud to be a partner with Mercy on many projects. My niece actually graduated from Mercy, spent time in Phoenix, and is now a nurse with the Veterans Administration Hospital here in Des Moines. Again, congratulations.
Our team at Catch Des Moines sends a warm welcome to Dr. Fiore in his new role as Mercy College of Health Sciences' third president. Welcome to Des Moines.
President Fiore, I just wanted to welcome you to Des Moines and especially to Mercy College. Congratulations on your new role as third president of our college. And I wish you lots of good luck in your new role. And I look forward to working with you as a member of the Alumni Board. Thank you.
Welcome to Iowa, Dr. Fiore. I'm Senator Tony Bisignano. I represent the campus of Mercy College of Health Sciences and a large part of the rest of Des Moines. I believe the best healthcare legislation always starts with working with healthcare providers. Let's work together to make Iowa a healthier place to live and to work. Welcome to Des Moines.
Congratulations, Dr. Doug Fiore, as Mercy College's Health and Sciences third president. I know that you are going to do a great job for your students and for Iowa. Congratulations on your new leadership role. Thanks so much.
Congratulations to Dr. Doug Fiore on becoming the Mercy College of Health Sciences third president. Your new role fills the important need of training high-demand medical professions to care for Iowans. Mercy College and the Des Moines community are sure to benefit from your leadership and years of experience in advancing higher education. I wish you the best of luck in the coming years, and let me know how I can help you.
Thank you to the leaders of our state and region for providing your thoughtful words to Dr. Fiore. There is no doubt your support is part of what makes Mercy College excel. At Mercy College, providing an exceptional student experience is something that we pride ourselves in. Attending Mercy College is not easy. Our coursework is rigorous to ensure those who graduate are prepared to take on the great responsibility of caring for others. Today, students in many majors are required to complete certification exams post-graduation, a burden that often weighs on their minds and stands between them and their diplomas and their careers. Students are the center of a Mercy College experience. To issue a charge to Dr. Fiore on behalf of our students, I am pleased to introduce Andrea Reshus, a 2021 Bachelor of Health Science candidate. Andrea grew up in Des Moines, Iowa, and graduated from Southeast Polk High School. She loves how the people of Des Moines exude a small-town characteristics while maintaining a large national presence with infinite opportunities. Andrea chose Mercy College because the college's community mirrors the same wonderful things she loves about Des Moines. The people are helpful and want you to achieve your full potential. After Mercy College, Andrea intends to get her master's degree and continue to find ways to help the people of our community. Please join me in welcoming Andrea.
Hi. Ever since I was a little girl, I knew exactly what I was going to do with my life. At the age of 6, I was spinning around the kitchen telling my mom about how I was going to be a ballerina. At 13, I had my path mapped to be an amazing lawyer. By the time I was 17, I was looking at potential colleges, and it wasn't hard for me to find the perfect school for me, because like my younger self, I knew exactly what I was going to do. After only a few visits to various schools, I made what some would think was a quick decision. But again, like my childhood self, I was sure of my choice. I remember telling everyone about the school I chose and how wonderful it was going to be and how I was going to have the best 4 years of my life. So to recap, I didn't become a ballerina or a lawyer, and I definitely was not having the best time of my life at this school when I first went to college. To be blunt, I was having a terrible time at school. I had professors that seemed like they wanted us to fail, and they didn't offer any help. I was immersed in an atmosphere full of negativity and cliques. And I went from being super excited to learn and experience college to dreading waking up every day. I was at a complete loss. How could I be so sure about this decision and it be so wrong for me? My academics and my mental health were both at a steep decline, and I decided that I once again had to change my plan. I stumbled upon Mercy College while visiting possible new colleges. It was different from my first experience right away. Everyone was so nice, and we talked about what I wanted to do and what my goals were instead of what their expectations were of me. I loved the size of the school and how I was given the same opportunities as the bigger institutions. I was very hesitant this time around and more anxious than expected. Despite this, I made the decision that this is where I was going to go. All of that anxiety soon went away as I started my first semester here. I was met with friendly professors who cared about my success as much as I did, if not more. I have made friends in just about every program that we offer, and I feel much more motivated to not only do my schoolwork, but do the things outside of school as well. Mercy College has truly become a second family for me, and it was my perfect second chance. My story is unique but not uncommon. This school is full of us second, third, and even fourth chances. It's full of moms and dads, first-generation students, and full-time employees who are also full-time students. Despite our differences, we put all of our faith and our future aspirations into Mercy College. This leads my decision to ask you, President Fiore, to put all of your faith and aspirations into this school as well. My hope for Mercy College, in short, is an expansion of opportunity. I would like to see higher diversification of classes in the next few years for those of us who love health sciences, but we also have our own unique interests. I want our school to become more, I want our school to become the first choice for more individuals in the next years to come, because we increase our outreach. Over everything, I hope our school prepares its students for each of their individual bright futures. In this past week, I've heard President Fiore is making movements towards uniting all of our programs here because we are one school, and I think that's wonderful that he's already making moves to make everyone feel welcome here in whatever transition they are making. In 8 short days, I will be turning 20 years old, and it wasn't until now that I've realized I have no idea what my future has in store for me. But I do know that for right now and in the next few years, I'm in good hands.
Thank you, Andrea. And can we please hear it for all of our students who are here in attendance today? There is no doubt that Andrea is an impressive example of many Mercy College students. We know she will represent Mercy College well throughout her career and uphold the strong values of a Mercy College education. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, Carl Keeler. Carl joined Mercy in 2018 as the president of Mercy One Des Moines Medical Center. For Carl, this was a homecoming to Iowa and to Mercy with the goal of delivering a continued remarkable healthcare experience for the community. He brings with him more than 24 years of experience in healthcare leadership, as well as his strong personal values and dedication to the culture of excellence that Mercy upholds in all they do. Carl's ability to lead growth initiatives while also focusing on delivering high-quality patient care aligns perfectly with the goals of Mercy. In his previous role as president of St. Alfonso Medical Center in Nampa, Idaho, Carl improved the organization's overall performance, built a $180 million replacement facility, and completed the first phase of a master facilities plan. Prior to that, he held several leadership roles at Mercy Medical Center in Cedar Rapids, where he realigned the hospital's clinical operations, resulting in an improved focus on patient safety, quality, and financial results. He also managed the hospital through a major flood disaster relief, which many of us will remember, cleanup and recovery, and oversaw numerous expansions and clinical projects. Carl serves as an ex officio member of the Mercy College of Health Sciences Board of Directors and has been instrumental in providing placement for Mercy College students at Mercy One Des Moines Medical Center and throughout the entire Mercy One network. Please join me in welcoming Carl Keeler.
Thank you, Matt and Andrea. When you're graduated, we need to talk. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. As part of my leadership philosophy, I like to do something that's called leadership rounding. And so I go spend time in different departments, working with the staff, talking to the staff, trying to understand how things are going, what are some of the barriers to helping them achieve world-class quality. And over the last couple weeks, when I knew I was going to come and spend some time today, I wanted to talk to the staff and just find out, who, because we do have such a good relationship with the college, some of the staff, who were some of the staff that actually had graduated from the college. And what I was struck with first is that we have lots of graduates from the college that work at the hospital. Second is they were all some of our top colleagues. They were amazing people. And so it really struck me. So as I talked to them, I asked them, just tell me a little bit about your experience with the college. And so I just want to give a couple of those. One nurse I was talking to, she said, the education I received was excellent. It was world class. Another said, it prepared me to move into my nursing job seamlessly. And as most nurses know, that's not always the case. Sometimes education is very different from actually the work. But she said it was amazing how seamless that was. Another said, it helped me achieve my educational goals even though I was a non-traditional student. This is my second career. And I think that is one of the beauties of Mercy College. It's not just for those people graduating high school and moving on, but it's for everyone that they might have another job or whatever. So it's for all students. And the last just said, I loved it. The education and faculty are amazing. So as Mercy One Central Iowa and Mercy College Health Sciences have shared a genuine admiration over the past 100 years. Inspired by the ministry and vision of our courageous foundresses, the Sisters of Mercy, in faith, we live in legacy of the sisters and continue their commitment to serve the most vulnerable with compassion and grace. Together, we educate, we train, we employ generations of nurses and allied professionals and continue to improve the health of our community through service to others. And while we have a history of which to be proud, today is about looking ahead to the future and the promises it holds, and celebrating the installation of Dr. Fiore as the third president of Mercy College of Health Sciences. In a recent interview with the Des Moines Business Record, Dr. Fiore was quoted as saying, I knew from the very beginning that the best days of this college were ahead of it, not behind it. And I would say that's probably the one thing that stood out as we were doing interviews, his positive nature and really what he saw as the future of education here in Des Moines. And so I agree the future of Mercy College is bright. There's one important distinction, however. The opportunity that lies ahead is not of change, but of transformation. Traditional healthcare is going through lots of change. We have things and other industries intersecting with healthcare, such as Apple, such as Amazon, and even Uber. And as we look to that, it is looking back at us to see how we transform it, and so we need to change our view. So as we look for the college, for years, Mercy College has undergone tremendous change as well, enhancing the campus, expanding its educational programs, and increasing enrollment. Such growth is good, but to compete and to be on the forefront of higher education, we must go beyond simply exchanging an equal outcome for effort. We must transform the way we work, the way we teach, and how we view success. By thinking bigger and beyond what is simply in front of us, we can achieve something greater than change. We can achieve transformation. Dr. Fiore's enthusiasm for higher education has been described by some as infectious. His leadership style is optimistic, realistic, and high energy. Sometimes we need to kind of calm down that energy, but he's high energy. These wonderful traits, combined with the fact that Dr. Fiore literally has wrote the book on school administration, will serve Mercy College well, its faculty, its students. This unique affiliation between Mercy One and Mercy College provides students unparalleled access for clinical rotations, preceptorships, and employment while attending school, as well as after graduation. Our challenge is to challenge ourselves to tell the story to future students across Iowa, not just in Des Moines and beyond, to make a quality education and healthcare available to all who wish to pursue it. I'm delighted to welcome Dr. Fiore to the Mercy One family, and I look forward to watching Mercy College of Health Sciences and, more importantly, our students thrive. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carl. We are grateful for your support of Mercy College. Our partnership with Mercy One provides opportunities for clinical rotations and preceptorships unavailable to many colleges and universities across the region, and we look forward to our partnership and transformation going forward. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our final speaker, Iowa Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg. Gregg serves as Iowa's 47th Lieutenant Governor. He serves as the co-chair of the Governor's Empower Rural Iowa Initiative and serves on the executive committee of the National Lieutenant Governors Association and serves as the vice chair of the Republican Lieutenant Governors Association. He was chosen as a Hunt Keen Leadership Fellow for 2018-19, focused on leadership and education. Gregg previously served as the state public defender, a position he was appointed to in 2014. In that role, Gregg led a 220-employee organization focused on providing the constitutional right to counsel for Iowans. He modernized the agency by moving processes online, improving efficiency while increasing the ability to detect fraudulent claims for taxpayer dollars. He also created a new division to investigate potential wrongful convictions in the criminal justice system. From 2013 to 2014, Gregg served in the governor's office as the legislative liaison and policy advisor. Prior to joining the governor's office, he practiced at the Brown Winnick Law Firm in Des Moines, Iowa. He was a Republican nominee for Attorney General in 2014. Gregg is a native of Hawarden, Iowa. He resides in Urbandale with his wife Carrie and their son Jackson and daughter Lauren. He and his families are active members and volunteers in the Johnston River of Life United Methodist Church. He serves on the board of trustees of the Hoover Presidential Foundation and on the Iowa State Fair Board. He also coaches his son's flag football team. Please join me in welcoming Iowa Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to be here with you today. It's an honor to serve you in the role of Lieutenant Governor. And I want to start out by saying that Governor Kim Reynolds sends her regards. Unfortunately, she's unable to be here this afternoon, but I want you to know what an honor it is to represent her and represent our team and represent our state here with you today. I also want to start by congratulating Dr. Douglas Fiore on becoming Mercy College's third president. This is only the beginning of the journey for you, Mr. President, and I wish you all the best as you take on this next challenge. And I know that you've been here in Iowa for some time now, but I want to be the first to say officially, welcome to Iowa. And this is such an exciting time in the state of Iowa. Now more than ever before, we're creating and fostering a diverse economy by utilizing the abilities and strengths of our citizens. While of course we face many challenges in our state, I believe we're also seeing an undercurrent of optimism, passion, and energy spreading across communities in all four corners of the state of Iowa, and I think you can see and feel that from the speakers that you've heard from so far today. One of the biggest challenges that we face as a state, we have more jobs than we have people to fill them. And so I think that's particularly true in the healthcare field. So I want to say thank you for all that you're doing to help us solve that biggest challenge we face as a state by training Iowans to fill the jobs that, not just the jobs that are available today, but training them for what the jobs are going to look like in the future as well. President Fiore, given this transformational environment that Mr. Keeler talked about, along with your highly successful career, I believe that you're perfectly positioned to lead this prestigious institution into the next decade. To the students and faculty here today, thank you for devoting your life and yourself to a profession that serves others. Being a healthcare professional isn't easy. It often requires long hours, operating in a highly stressful work environment, and working under the pressure, knowing that ultimately the decisions that you make could mean life or death for a patient. So please allow me to express our sincere gratitude for what can sometimes feel like a thankless role. Speaking more broadly, I happen to be the first millennial lieutenant governor, so sometimes I see things through a little different lens than what others do. We live in changing times. I think Mr. Keeler captured that very well. Sometimes those changes are for the good and sometimes they're for the bad, but they're changing nonetheless. I think a lot of that change centers around the technology that we all work with on a daily basis. I heard a quote recently from an economist which I think captures the scale and the pace of that change. And allow me to paraphrase what he said. He said, 1 billion hours ago, the modern human race emerged. 1 billion minutes ago, Christianity began. 1 billion seconds ago, the first PC was released. 1 billion Google searches ago was earlier this morning. As leaders in the healthcare industry, you're not only at the center of one of the most important issues in our society, but you're also at the epicenter of an industry that is under constant change and disruption. As technology advances, it will create new opportunities for treatment and prevention, but also new challenges for healthcare professionals who must learn how to operate with these new tools and techniques. So our choice is very clear. We can either acquiesce to wherever an uncertain future takes us, or we can learn to adapt to this new environment and capitalize on the opportunities this technological age presents for us. Dr. Fiore, I encourage you, your team, and your students to always seek to embrace that change, to capitalize on the opportunities that it presents, and to set up your students and our state for continued success now and in the future, and I'm confident that you'll do that. Through your leadership, I know that you will serve as a catalyst for improving your students' lives and the patients that they'll ultimately serve. So on behalf of Governor Reynolds and the state of Iowa, I wish you the best as you lead Mercy College into the future. Thank you for inviting me here to celebrate with you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Gregg. It's an honor to have you here today, and your words of confidence, encouragement, and vision for the future of Iowa and the healthcare industry will serve us well going forward. Now we begin the formal investiture ceremony, and I think at the end that started to sound a little like a death march. Did anyone else notice that? No. Thank you to our friends at the Beelan Quartet. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here today. At this time, I'd like to invite Glenn Lyons, Chair of the Board of Directors, to come forward for the installation of Dr. Fiore.
It is my honor to stand before you today and to install Dr. Douglas Fiore as the third president of Mercy College of Health Sciences. From my first introduction to Dr. Fiore, I knew that he would be a passionate leader and enthusiastic promoter that could propel Mercy College forward. Alongside Dr. Fiore, Mercy College is positioned for success and ready to learn from his experiences and be inspired by his vision, his knowledge, expertise, and leadership in higher education. The Board of Directors and I wish for Dr. Fiore to be a resolute guardian of the traditions of Mercy College and the Sisters of Mercy, and remain steadfast in upholding the institution's missions, vision, and values. Dr. Fiore, I look forward to working alongside you as we continue to advance Mercy College as a leader of health sciences. I have no doubt that we have found a great home for you at Mercy College. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Fiore to please step forward. Since medieval times, the mace has been recognized as the symbol of authority. For colleges and universities, the mace is a symbol of presidential authority. It conveys upon the president the right to govern. The mace is used in ceremonial occasions, and its presence is symbolic of the fact that the authority of the college is present with us today. The passing of the mace represents the transfer of institutional authority by the Board of Directors from one administration to the next. The Mercy College mace is a three-dimensional representation of the college seal, which encompasses the cross of the Sisters of Mercy, surrounded symbolically by the leaves of the biblical tree of life, which are transformed into the serrated edge of the medieval weapon of which the mace shares a historical reference. It is my pleasure to have Mercy College Senate Chair Susan Brown join me on behalf of the Board of Directors in honoring Dr. Fiore with the transfer of the Mercy College of Health Sciences mace. Lastly, the chain of the office. This is the original chain created for the college's first president and is adorned with medallions that depict open books engraved with the core values of the institution. I wish to present this to Dr. Fiore with a special request that he be a good steward of this significant piece of Mercy College history while he serves as our third president, and that he honors the important role that our core values of knowledge, reverence, integrity, compassion, and excellence have on our faith, history, and role in our community as he guides Mercy College forward. It is my pleasure to have Academic Council Chair Adrienne Sinclair join me on behalf of the Board of Directors in honoring Dr. Fiore with the transfer of the chain of office. Canon 833 of the Code of Canon Law obliges individuals who are called to exercise an office in the name of the Church to make an oath of fidelity. It is my pleasure to reintroduce the Most Reverend Richard Pates, along with Staff Council Chair Joe Brookover, to preside over Dr. Fiore's oath of fidelity.
I, Douglas Fiore, in assuming the office of President, promise that in my words and in my actions, I shall always preserve communion with the Catholic Church. With great care and fidelity, I shall carry out the duties incumbent upon me toward the Church, both universal and particular, in which, according to the provisions of the law, I have been called to exercise my service. In fulfilling the charge entrusted to me in the name of the church, I shall hold fast to the deposit of faith in its entirety. I shall faithfully hand it on and explain it, and I shall avoid any teachings contrary to it. I shall follow and foster the common discipline of the entire church, and I shall maintain the observance of all ecclesiastical laws, especially those contained in the Code of Canon Law. With Christian obedience, I shall follow what the bishops, as authentic doctors and teachers of the faith, declare, or what they, as those who govern the church, establish. I shall also faithfully assist the diocesan bishops so that the apostolic activity exercised in the name and by mandate of the church may be carried out in communion with the church. So help me God and God's holy gospels on which I place my hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, by exercising the authority on behalf of the Board of Directors, it is my honor to present to you the third president of Mercy College, Dr. Douglas Fiore.
I will put it right in the stand here. It's right behind you. Thank you, please. Look, I'm dropping water bottle caps. Please, sit down. Hey, thanks, Carl. I didn't expect all this emotion. Thank you very, very, very much, all of you who have spoken so far, for this very humbling honor. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's often been said, as you know, it's a bit of a cliche that life is indeed a journey. And although our human instincts often cause us to try to plan that journey down to the most minute detail, we are, after all, only human. God alone knows our path and can understand our journey. The path that's been laid out for me, with all of its twists and turns and peaks and valleys, was absolutely always meant to bring me here on this day with all of you wonderful people. I humbly accept the mace and the chain of office presented to me by Mr. Lyons. With it, I accept the responsibilities and the tasks that this office holds, built from a solid foundation from our Sisters of Mercy. In our presence today, we have a Sister of Mercy, a member of our very own Mercy College Board of Directors, Sister Marita. Sister, your presence reminds me of the knowledge, reverence, integrity, compassion, and excellence, our core values that the Sisters of Mercy have shown throughout our world, particularly here in Des Moines, Iowa. Thank you for your gift, Sister. Please make no mistakes about it, ladies and gentlemen. This ceremony and the inaugural activities that surround it are about Mercy College of Health Sciences. They're not about me. As our college turns the page, honoring her past and preparing for her future, Mercy College of Health Sciences will remain steadfast in her mission. As we grow, we do so not because of the simplicity of a notion that says bigger is better, but because of our collective belief that everybody deserves a Mercy College education. That I am privileged to stand here and give this address today is in many ways merely a symbolic gesture, for today is about all of us, not just me. I can't thank you all enough for joining us. This room is filled with people who believe in us and who recognize our importance as an institution of higher learning focused on healthcare professions. The people in this room know that as good as we are, we can always get better. And the people in this room expect a president who is motivated as I am by the words of Michelangelo, which say, the greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it's too low and we reach it. Thank you to Bishop Pates and to our clergy, those who celebrated Mass with us earlier today, and those whose presence enriches this ceremony as well. The presence of God is with us all. Thank you to our higher education colleagues from other institutions and learned societies who have set aside important tasks in their own schedules to celebrate with us today. I am honored to be in your presence, and I consider each of you to be my friend and my colleague. Thank you to our Mercy College of Health Sciences Board of Directors. As the governing body of Mercy College, your leadership and wisdom are responsible for our success. I thank you for bestowing upon me this office. I thank you for supporting me, questioning me, challenging me, but most importantly, trusting me. I serve at your pleasure, and I pledge to you today that I will only get better and better with each passing day. Thank you so much to the committee that planned this event. There are a number of people, their names are in the program, who have worked so hard to make this as beautiful and as special as it is today. That we can celebrate in this grand fashion over these 2 days is only possible because of your hard work and dedication, and I am truly grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you to our Mercy College of Health Sciences staff. Some are over there, some are over there, they're all around us. You are unsung heroes. You enable us to operate efficiently, effectively, and compassionately each and every day. You live out our core values in a sometimes challenging work environment, and you support all members of the Mercy College family in myriad ways daily. Thank you to our faculty, the finest faculty in the land. Were it not for your expertise, your compassion for students, and your tireless work ethic, our institution could not send caring and technically skilled healthcare workers out into the world. It is your work that is manifested in patient care throughout Iowa and beyond. You are the lifeblood of Mercy College of Health Sciences, and it truly is my highest honor to serve alongside of you. Thank you to our leadership team, the President's Cabinet. I succeed as president when you succeed in your roles. You are my trusted advisors, my colleagues in hard decisions, stewards of our mission and core values, strong, compassionate leaders, and my valued friends. Thank you. Thank you to our students, also scattered about. It may seem trite to say that you are the reason we gather here today, but it is the simple truth. Each employee of Mercy College, regardless of role, works as servant leaders to you. We challenge you and we teach you, but make no mistake about it, you do both of those things to us as well. If I'm having a hard day, the best medicine and most immediate cure is a conversation with you. Simply look to the message delivered by Andrea today, and you can all see that our students are inspiring. Finally, I wish to thank my family and friends. There are many who simply could not be physically present with us today, but I know that they wanted to be here. But to those of you who are here today, family, friends, business associates, government officials like Lieutenant Governor Gregg, and leaders of business and commerce, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Carl Keeler, and all of the physicians and staff of Mercy One who are in attendance today. Your collaborative spirit and support of Mercy College are necessary and so appreciated. To Amy, my middle daughter, I love you. Thank you for representing Megan and Catherine, your sisters, here today. But more importantly, thank you for reminding me what my greatest lifetime role has been, that of your father. Thank you to my mother, Eunice Fiore. It's been a challenging couple of years for you, Mom, but your positive, optimistic attitude never wavers. Thank you for always demonstrating for me how much good there is in this world. Thank you for always showing me that you are proud of who I am. Thank you for simply being here. Like you, Mom, I carry Dad in my heart and in my mind, the only way we can have a relationship with him since his passing decades ago. I love you, Mom. And Dad, I love you too. Now my biggest thanks go to my wife, Julie. You know all sides of me, and you love me anyway. You believe in me, often more than I believe in myself. You make me feel loved when I need that feeling the most. You share in or create all of my joys. You dry my tears, and you calm my fears. I love you endlessly, honey, and there is absolutely no way I would be here were it not for you. Okay, let's move past that part. Ladies and gentlemen, higher education today is an industry in the crosshairs. Its purpose is publicly questioned, its outcomes regularly challenged, and its impact on the public good oft debated. There are myriad reasons for this, but perhaps the core of most questions regarding the efficacy of higher education lies in its rather uneasy mixture of goals. On the one hand, higher education exists to serve the needs of workforce development and economic and social mobility. On the other hand, to nurture democratic citizenship, global perspectives, critical thinking, and community service. The large question that looms is, can we do both? Can we do it all? Can we continue to be the great differentiator, the bridge to a better life? Also, colleges and universities today find themselves criticized for not responding well enough to the needs of non-traditional students. The sad fact is that most institutions were not designed with non-traditional students in mind. And changing design structures, practices, and policies is hard work. As a result, too many of us still offer an education that lacks the flexibility or support structures that many non-traditional students need. We have witnessed the closing or merger of some 65 private, not-for-profit institutions of higher learning over just the past 3 years. The climate in which we operate is challenging, our critics are everywhere, and if we are weak, we can allow ourselves to be overcome and swallowed by them. I am here to tell you today emphatically that Mercy College of Health Sciences will not be swallowed by anyone. Friends, our Mercy College embraces change, even when it makes us uneasy. Embracing change is easier when we band together and support one another. That's the Mercy way. Our Mercy College strives to get better and better each day, even when we're tired and wonder how much more we have to give. This is a legacy, ladies and gentlemen, that began long before I arrived here in this great city of Des Moines. It's simply part of our DNA. Mercy College of Health Sciences, preparing to celebrate our 25th anniversary next year, you're all invited back, has been expanding our educational programs to meet the healthcare community's needs from the very beginning. This college, with strong board leadership and highly skilled administrators, faculty, and staff, has never rested on her laurels, and as such, has remained at the forefront of the changing landscape in healthcare. But now, we need to do even more. In the words of Mother Catherine McAuley, foundress of the Religious Sisters of Mercy, whose beliefs guide our work, we can never say it is enough. For example, it is good and it is right that we provide tutoring, testing, assistance, and counseling for students. But we can never say it is enough. It is good and it is right that we offer some instruction during the day, some in the evening, and some on weekends. But we can never say it is enough. It is good and it's right that we offer 4 certificates, 7 associate degrees, and 5 bachelor's degrees in nursing and high-demand allied health programs. But we can never say it is enough. It's good and it's right that we award some $12 million in scholarships, loans, and work studies in a typical academic year. But we can never say it is enough. It's good and it's right that we provide the educational programs necessary for hospitals, clinics, and medical practices to meet the healthcare needs of our society. But we can never say it is enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I envision Mercy College as the educational provider to be depended upon by the entire Mercy One system, eager and open to providing educational programming throughout the Common Spirit Health Network. I see us listening routinely to CEOs, COOs, CMOs, CNOs, and other practitioners throughout the healthcare system, and responding with programs or classes, with degrees or certificates, or with yet-to-be-defined learning opportunities whenever we can. I envision us as a nimble, responsive institution with a laser focus on our mission and an unquenched desire to educate healthcare professionals. And folks, we do not have to know the precise details of what form nimbleness and responsiveness will take in order for us to be visionary today. No, to be visionary requires us to understand where we are headed, even if we don't yet have a detailed map. As Abraham Lincoln once said, determining that the thing can and shall be done, and then we shall find the way. Finding the way begins today, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I ask you to join me in your works, in your thoughts, and in your prayers. Join me in finding the way to provide a Mercy College education to all who want it. As we begin the next chapter in the life of Mercy College with these inaugural activities, I pledge to back my vision for our great institution with action. There's an old Japanese proverb which says, vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Similarly, Thomas Edison once said, vision without execution is hallucination. Honored guests, we will take action and we will execute. So I respond with strong affirmation to the charges given me with this office. I will provide the leadership necessary to be on the cutting edge of health sciences education. I will motivate our faculty and staff to always strive to be better and to be service-oriented. And I will reward and celebrate our accomplishments as they occur. There is a great team at Mercy College of Health Sciences. My goodness, our future is bright. To all of our students, I say thank you. And I ask you to stay with us as your educational needs morph throughout your careers. I want you all to be proud of your Mercy College education and your Mercy connections, and know that you always have a home at Mercy College of Health Sciences. To our faculty, I say, please trust me. Trust that I will listen to you and that I will provide you with the tools you need to be successful. I will challenge you always to be open to new ideas. I will never forget that you are the experts in your fields. And I will collaborate with you as we entertain program changes, program maintenance, and program growth. To our entire staff, I remind you of my commitment to workplace excellence. Mercy College of Health Sciences must be an enriching and motivating place in which to work. You must be recognized for the gifts that you bring to us each day. And you must know that your president is both proud of you and often awed by you. And to you, our honored guests, all people who care about our great college, please know that I am truly humbled by you all. Please remember our bold vision, namely to be a national leader for excellence in the delivery and innovation of health sciences education. I have no doubt that with those who surround us today, we will succeed. But we cannot go it alone. Much like those who have charged me to lead intentionally, confidently, and spiritually, I call on each of you to join me. It is only by linking our arms together that Mercy College can rise to the heights and potential we all know that we have the capabilities to achieve. As I conclude, I challenge all to tell someone about Mercy College. Come to our campus, visit our classrooms, provide an introduction, refer a potential student, understand our strengths and the opportunities that lie before us today. Ladies and gentlemen, your presence here today humbles me and inspires me. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless Mercy College of Health Sciences. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Dr. Fiore, and congratulations. Please remain standing as I invite Sister Marita Sokup to lead us in the benediction.
Always before he undertook anything, Jesus prepared himself for it by prayer. And by prayer, he also concluded it. Loving God, we close this historic day for Mercy College of Health Sciences. We ask your blessing through this benediction. For the grace of gratitude to cherish the prophetic gifts in the church, in our leaders, faculty, students, and healthcare colleagues. For the grace of gratitude for the precious gift of mercy in all that it holds, especially for God's dear poor. For the grace of gratitude for the sacrifices that families make on behalf of their family member who have accepted this opportunity to serve Mercy College of Health Sciences. For the grace of gratitude for this sacred mercy ministry of academia, the scholarship of academia rooted in service that is now entrusted to President Fiore and affectionately remembered in prayer by the Sisters of Mercy all over the world. Amen.
running slightly ahead, so we can do that again. So we'll take it from the top. No, this now concludes our formal investiture ceremony. Thank you all for joining us to honor Dr. Fiore and Mercy College of Health Sciences. Please remain in your seats until the platform party, board of directors, delegates of institutions of higher education and learned societies, and the Mercy College academic procession have been dismissed. We hope you will join us for a reception that will hopefully be set up, if it's not already, in the lobby immediately following. And thank you all so much for coming.
Susan?